Hello and welcome to another edition of Paperdolls for Mind Magic 2, Gates to Another World. So, as usual, let's start from the beginning. First, we have Aragorn, the male neutral human knight. He is now level 9, and his highest stat is Might, with a very high number, 40. The second highest stat is actually Accuracy at 30, which is also very good. And he is a merchant and a gladiator. In his equipment list, we have a simple Great Shield +1, so it's a simple iron shield. Then a broadsword +3, made from cast iron. A great bow +2, strengthened with steel. And lastly, plate mail +4, made from chromium, and a matching helm +4, made of chromium as well. But the new thing that we have equipped Aragorn with is an ivory cameo. The closest approximation to that is a pendant like that. I'm not sure if I got the ivory color that well, but I don't want to mess with that too much. And there's a limited palette in the Hero Machine 2.5. By the way, I thought about using Hero Machine 3.0 because it's a lot more capable, but it kind of doesn't work on Linux. Yeah, no idea why. Maybe that will get fixed in later Flash versions or something, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to our second character. And here we have Boromir, the male neutral human paladin. Level 9. His highest stat is personality, at a staggering 44. And the second best stat is accuracy at 29. Huh. So I guess that accuracy fountain did do quite a bit of boosting there. So it was worth it, I guess. He is a soldier and a diplomat. And in his equipment list from the last time, we have a hero medal, a harsh hammer +3, of course made of cast iron, a helmet +4 from ferrochrome, a phosphor bronze chainmail +5, and two new things this time around. The first one is an upgraded bow, a cast iron great bow, +3. And last but not least, we have the Agate Grail, or Agat Grail? I totally forgot its pronunciation, but I did look it up. Yeah, so this Agate Grail was even more difficult to show off in the Hero Machine because unfortunately it doesn't have any types of chalices or such. And that's the closest approximation that I could get to that. Oh well. So, moving on. Legless, the male neutral elf archer. Level 9. And his highest stat is accuracy at 35. He's a pathfinder and an arms master. And in his equipment list, we have a defense ring +2, which, since I also happened to equip Legless with a pair of gauntlets, had to relocate that because I can't have two items in the same slot now, can I? So now I just made the defense ring look like a ring on his belt instead. The next thing is a a harsh hammer plus 3 from cast iron. And lastly, he's still stuck with that old chainmail without any bonuses at all. It's unbelievable. There were times when I wanted to change his chainmail to something better, but always it ended up being that he couldn't equip it or some such, and he stayed with his old chainmail. Oh well, hopefully we will soon get something that is better than a simple chainmail. And from the new items that we have, first we have a new Great Bow plus 4 made from chromium. A pretty good upgrade from the Great Bow plus 3 that he had earlier. And as I briefly mentioned before, now he has Might Gauntlets plus 4, also made from chromium. So now he looks a little bit better protected, though his AC is at 14, which is not that good. But I suppose it's not as bad as it was before anyway. So, let's go further on. Chareth, the male neutral half-orc robber, level 9. And his highest stat is also accuracy at 30. And he's a mountaineer and a pickpocket. In his inventory he has, as usual, a Cobalt Thieves Pick plus 5, a Wrought Iron Ring Armor plus 2, a Grey Iron Shield plus 3, a Cast Iron Battle Axe plus 3, an Energy Sling plus 1, and the latest item that he was equipped with is the Steel Might Gauntlets plus 2. So, he also has some boost to his might, which adds to his attack power. Right, so that's that. Let's go to the next character. Gandalf, the male neutral human sorcerer, level 9. His highest stat is intellect at 25. He's a cartographer and a linguist. In his equipment list, amazingly enough, a lot has changed. Well, 1/3 of his equipment has changed, actually, since the last time you saw the Paperdolls. So, first off, he still has his old blowpipe plus 3, made from cast iron, or strengthened with it. But now he has a chromium padded armor plus 4, or a set of it, I guess. So, indicated with something like that. I still want to make it look like it's strengthened by chromium, because, you know, it's a padded armor. And lastly, he has a cast iron staff plus 3. Still not as good as it could be, but it works, I guess. And it's better than the last staff he had. And let's move to the last character from our regular cast. Frodo, the male neutral gnome cleric, level 9. And his highest stat is personality at 29. He's a diplomat and a navigator. In his inventory list, he still has his hero medal, a palladium splint mail plus 7, a silent horn plus 1, a great shield plus 1, and 2 new items. Firstly, a cobalt shock flail plus 5. And that's the reason why he also has a lightning aura, to indicate that it's not just a normal flail, but it's a shock flail. And he also now has a grey iron helm plus 3. So he has a total of 27 AC, which is amazing. And pretty good, since we know that he's a cleric, and clerics really need more protection. Right, so let's move to our hirelings. Gertrude, the female evil half-orc barbarian. Level 8. Her highest stat is Might at 33. And she's also a Mountaineer and a Pathfinder. In her equipment list, not a whole lot has changed. She still has a Coral Brooch, a Quiet Sling +2, a Zirconium Electric Axe +8, still probably the highest enchanted item that we have in our party, Padded Armor +3, a Great Shield +1, and now she has upgraded her helmet to a Chromium Helm +4. So that's that, and let's see the last character. Friar Fly, the male evil human cleric, level 9, and his highest stat is Accuracy at 23. He's a diplomat and a navigator. In his equipment list, we have a Splint Mail +3, a Large Shield +2, and 2 new items, also made from cast iron, a Flail +3, and a simple Helmet +3. So that was that. Went over all of the characters, and I will see you all in the main game of Might and Magic 2, Gates to Another World. See you all then. Later.